The IMSA GT3 Cup Challenge by Yokohama features semi-professional drivers racing head-to-head in the largest single-make series in North America. Powered by one of the world's most successful race cars, the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup car, the multi-class structure of the series teaches drivers essential skills for an eventual career in the American Le Mans series presented by Tequila Patron.
The challenge series is a stepping stone into ALMS, and for us it's definitely been. Last year was our first year racing. It was a very steep learning curve. I was able to clinch the championship that last year in gold, and hopefully this year in platinum as well. And I think we're finally ready, experience-wise, to take the next step in GTC.
But now that actually we're going back to a familiar environment, we're hoping to actually be even more competitive we have been, and hopefully to put in a little bit of a pinch the first and second guys in the championship. I was just mentioning to somebody else, we have nothing to lose. We can only go up from here, so let's go for it.
The series is divided into two classes. The Platinum Cup, featuring the more powerful 2011 and 2010 Porsche 911 GT3 Cup cars, and the Gold Cup, which includes 2005.5 to 2009 Porsche 911 GT3 Cup cars. Both classes race on environmentally focused Yokohama Advan ENVR2 racing tires. First, in an intense 18-lap event that saw a first-lap incident take out the two Platinum Cup championship contenders, both the Platinum and Gold Cup races were decided when leaders came into contact, making for a very exciting round 10 of the IMSA GT3 Cup Challenge by Yokohama at Road America, all part of the Time Warner Cable Road Race Showcase. Minneapolis, Minnesota resident Fernando Pena earned his first series victory to solidify his third-place position in the Platinum Cup Championship, while 15-year-old Madison Snow took his fourth win this season to take a commanding lead in the Gold Cup title chase.
It's nice just to be young and out there. At first, when you get out there, nobody really thinks to trust a 15-year-old driver. But then after a few races, you get better and better. You build their confidence in yourself as well. And then now I'm leading the points. I just keep practicing and I've gotten better to where I'm at this point.
The tone of the race was set in lap 1 on the 4-mile road course when Enrique Cisneros in the number 26 NGT Motorsport Porsche 911 GT3 Cup car and Tim McKenzie in the number 92 Kelly Moss Motorsports Porsche came together in turn 12, also collecting both of Alex Job Racing's drivers, Michael Shine and John Baker. Several other cars, including Melanie Snow and Michael Avenatti, spun in the melee. Meanwhile, pole sitter Pena in the number 38 Autometrics Motorsports Colors Inc. Porsche was gone. But not for long. Casey Coleman in the number 15 Wright Motorsports Cool Sports Porsche caught Pena with several laps remaining in the race. Coleman got around Pena on the penultimate lap, then lost the lead again as the two banged their way through turns 5 and 6, with Coleman sliding through the gravel in turn 6. Randy Trice in the number 3 Top Racing Porsche was the very happy recipient of second place, with Coleman hanging on for third. Trice had a front row seat to the battle between Pena and Coleman and was just hoping to be in the right place if someone made a mistake. He started 9th but was 5th after the first lap, competing in his first race with the series since Utah back in May. He had a hard, clean battle with Mark Bullitt in the Muscle Milk car, then watched the fight between Fernando and Casey, again thinking if one of them bumped, he could get second. It was no less exciting for the Gold Cup contenders. Snow, driving the number 62 Snow Racing Porsche 911 GT3 Cup car, held the lead early in the race after starting from the pole, but Eduardo Cisneros in his number 29 NGT Motorsport Porsche snuck around on a restart. As Snow tried to catch Cisneros, his mother passed him in her Platinum Cup car, coming back through the field following her spin in the mess on lap 1. Snow tried to follow Mom around Cisneros, and the two touched, flattening Cisneros' right rear tire and ending his day. The Yokohama Hard Charger Award went to TRG's Jim Norman for his drive from 15th starting position to 4th.
Really pleased to be on one of the bigger teams, and so I got really great support and great cars and really having a good time.
In the second race, Fernando Pena and Casey Coleman battled for the lead the entire 19-lap event in the Platinum class, as Pena took the lead early and made it stick to take his second victory in round 11. Fernando got a good jump on Coleman and the two fought their way into turn 1. On the second restart, Coleman got into the dirt in turn 1 and Fernando opened up the gap. Coleman had Marco Cerrone and Chris Cumming all over him, so he simply refocused on putting distance between them. Coleman ended up, as a result, with the fastest race lap late in the race, but he ran out of time. In the Gold Cup class, championship contenders Madison Snow and Eduardo Cisneros got together on lap 8, trading paint and landing each other in the turn 11 wall. Earning the lead was the 02 NGT Motorsport Porsche of Carlos Kaufmann. Kaufmann's Platinum Cup car was damaged in the race the day before, so he jumped into a Gold Cup car for the event and came back from a 7th place starting position. Kaufmann earned the victory in the class he all but dominated last season, while NGT teammate number 27 Ludovico Manfredi took his first podium of the year with a 2nd place finish. Rounds 12 and 13 of the IMSA GT3 Cup Challenge by Yokohama will be held September 16th through the 18th at the Mod Space American Le Mans Grand Prix Monterey at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca, with 2 races on the weekend schedule. A 45-minute race on Saturday at 10:20 a.m. and a 75-minute enduro Sunday at 12:45. For full results, live timing, news, and schedule information, visit www.imsachallenge.com and follow the series on Facebook at facebook.com/GT3 Cup Challenge, and of course on Twitter at twitter.com/GT3 Challenge.